Hello, everyone. I am Ariana. Welcome to the Joy of Jelly Printing. Today we will be looking at some new materials. But before I show you what I got in these boxes, is to say thank you to all of you who watches my videos and leaves such wonderful comments. Because of your support, this channel has recently reached a point where it now qualifies for monetization. Yeah. I will not allow commercials in my videos. Instead, I thought I would try something else. And I have reached out to a few companies whose products we are using in gel printing, and with the idea of maybe getting a sponsor. And the very first company that responded was Gelelf. And they were so kind to send me a few products to experiment with. This is really exciting. This is an acrylic plate which allows you to turn your gel plate over and look on the other side. Some of you actually have recommended this acrylic plate for me for such a long time, but I didn't know where to find it. And so you can buy it as a set with a gel plate, or you can buy it separately. And so what's beautiful about it is that when you turn a gel plate around, you may leave fingerprints. You may make a print on your gel plate, which you didn't intend to. So this is very handy. And this is a 8x10 gel plate. And so then I have this 6-inch brayer. I have 2-inch and 4-inch. Now let's see how it does on the 8x10 gel plate. And finally, I received a set of acrylic paints. These are sold individually and as a set. And these are 60 milliliters tubes of acrylic paint. So that's that. Let's go and play. See you in a bit. Bye for now.
Okay, so I am ready to test the new gel plate. You can see a reflection of my this reflection of my ring light. Just gonna have to live with it. Before I do a print, I would like to show you my old gel plate. This used to be 8x10 Jelly Arts plate, and you can see that over the period of time shrunk almost 3/4 inch in both directions. And you can see how yellow it is compared to the new one. All right, so let's make a single layer. Let's just test the plate with a single pull. I'm assuming that some people may try to clean it first with baby oil. And this is the new Gelelf brayer 6-inch. And it's very hard to roll out. For some reason, maybe because the gel plate is new. What I'm noticing is that this that this paint is, it has like texture to it. And I'm using copy paper. You can see how the copy paper is wrinkling, which is why I prefer to use the cardstock, 110 pound cardstock. Okay. Oh, it's very shiny. Let's add to it. This time I'm gonna use my own brayer. And once again, I can see that the paint is, it has the texture to it. I can't roll it out smooth. Let's play here. I can use this to take off some of the paint. I haven't planned anything. I'm just experimenting. I'm just simply testing the new materials. What I'm noticing is that the acrylic plate is moving on the white paper, so I am planning to get myself a white vinyl table protector. It won't slide so much as if I have the paper underneath, but I need the white paper because I want to see what's happening. So see, the gel plate is sticking nice to the acrylic plate, and now we can see what's going on. Which I wasn't able to previously. So that's a great improvement. So these are the Gelelf acrylic paints. This is lemon yellow. Go back to this brayer. It feels like I have to use more paint than if I was using my the paints I'm typically using, which are Liquitex Basics and Amsterdam Standard Series. I'm gonna put it on cardstock. So in the past, I was using this placement tool. I would put it like this here, and that would assure that way I have the print on the middle of the white sheet. However, this is designed for that old plate which shrunk. So now I'm gonna have to make myself a new positioning tool. You see, without it, you get uneven border. You still have lots of paint on the plate. It's very shiny. Let's see if we can clean the plate with the next spool. I may have to let it sit for a while in order to get a clean plate, because the next thing I would like to try is the image transfer. So for that I want a clean plate, although it's not necessary. Okay, I will pause the recording and let it dry completely. Okay, so it's been about 5-10 minutes. Let's take this off. That's good enough. Let's pull out the black paint and let's do an image transfer. Just something very simple. This black paint is slightly different than the other two. It is smoother. It was the burnt amber that was very like, that gave me lots of texture. Okay. I have some pieces of paper here, so just gonna throw it on. I will add some botanicals. And as if it wasn't enough, I will add some texture to it. I can as well use this print we made to take off the excess. I have still a little bit more paper here. Let's look at it from the other side. So this is the advantage of the acrylic plate. I actually like that piece of paper there. It's interesting. The next layer, I should pull it off. Now what's very important with image transfers is to let it dry completely, otherwise the black will smear out. I will take off some more of the black paint. Alright. So we have that burnt umber with lemon yellow. We have sap green. Let's try some try to mix it a little bit, see what happens. So for this I'm using my smaller brayer, something like that. I think I need some white. This is what I call a premature pull, where I pull it off while there's still lots of paint on the plate, because that will add interest to this print. You see, and now we have all this paint here, and we will look at it from the other side, and you see how gorgeous this is. It doesn't need much. Could need something here, right? So maybe that I had the top green here, just a little bit. No, let's add black to it. And let's stop it with this piece of paper like that. And let's do another image transfer. Something like this. A face and text. And I will press it down. Nothing is up here. There is some text. And there's a picture. Okay, that's enough. And now I will pull it off with one single color. Or two. Let's take a look again. Two colors. White and off-white. This is Parchment by Liquitex. Oops. See how the Liquitex is easy to roll out compared to the Gelelf paint. Okay, I wish I had the placement tool that would fit. This one will not be perfect, but let's pull this off, see what happens. Oh, it's stirring up. Whenever it's stirring up like this, you just turn it around and try to pull it from the other side. That usually helps. If not, I can add a little bit gel medium. See, it came right off. So here's our that's our version of image transfer. And let's play with this. I still have more of the paper stuck to the plate there. It will come off sooner or later. It doesn't bother me at all. So let's put this one on it. And do some pattern, and let's have more of this texture here. Maybe like that. And botanicals. Okay, taking it off in the reverse sequence. First the botanical, then that. And now this one. I like to save these image transfer papers. They are beautiful in collage. There's so much going on there. Okay, let's look at it from the other side. We have a little bit yellow, touch of brown. Good. It is wet. So as I said, if I don't wait, I will smear out that black paint. In the meantime, we can look at what we have got so far. So this definitely needs a little bit more work here. You know, these gel prints, you can just keep layering and layering, but for that you need the positioning tool. Otherwise you will not, you will have hard time align the layers. So it's on my shopping list, a new positioning tool or make my own. I have used a pencil box and piece of foam, which is the same height as the gel plate. Okay, let's add a touch of gold to this print. Let's give it some texture. Nice. Good. So what are we gonna do with this one? We have the gold there. We could add some this is a lovely paint, transparent red oxide by Golden. Once again, just ooh, that's a lot. Well, let's go with it. Oh no? Yes or no? Maybe something like this. Add some pattern again. Now I need some green. See if I can get just a dab. Yeah. It's a nice little dab. Now I need some green. Just a little dab down here. Just like that. I love this color. So this feels dry. Let's pull it off once again with some white and parchment. This time I will try not to mix them too much together. I want to have some contrast, and that means that you have to clean your brayer in between using two different paints. Like this. Now I go to the other one. And now I have the ombre. Okay. And here's the final print. So once again, I have to decide, do I gonna let it dry completely, or am I gonna pull it prematurely to make it more interesting? That would give me some white patches, because I would be then seeing the white paper behind. And I may do just that. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I like it that way. Okay, So here's our print. And I still have lots of paint here. And it will be another gorgeous print. This one needs something else. So let's look at it. With these leftovers. You see? That help? What will happen next is that I will apply gel medium. This large sprayer is perfect for that. And let's see if I can get it right where it needs to go. And it is not where I want it to go. Let's see if I can move it. Maybe I just leave it, because I will be trimming it anyway. But what's interesting about this gel medium, it allows you to pick it up and put it back down if you want to. Now this print needs something as well, and I think it will be gold. I will add some gold. Stabilo, woody stabilo. It's it goes nice on top of acrylic. No. Just adding some interest. While we are waiting. So see, it goes fairly quickly. Let's add some gold. I don't think I will be able to see much. It's not dark enough. It's this one. That helped. Maybe some of that burnt umber. You see how it's behaving? Maybe I don't have enough of it. It's like lots of texture. So that was this one. Once again, I wish I had the positioning tool. And now the beauty of the acrylic paint on top of a multi-layer gel print is that it's washable. So you can just wash off whatever you don't want. Let the layers that are underneath come through. So we have gold and we have burnt umber. Lovely. Gonna do black, or maybe not, maybe paint gray. I rarely use black on its own. I like to soften it up with another color. Let's do this. Look what happens when I do a premature pull. See? It's not ready yet. This calls for more. Oh. Okay, let's do one more layer. To be quick, you have to be spontaneous. Look. Interesting. Should I do it? Oh no. What do you think? Oh. See what happened? It brought out the pattern that was underneath. Okay. So now we can't end this session because we have so much beauty on the plate. We have to keep going on, folks. We can't stop now. See? Now let's look at it on top of this one. As I don't care for this one, I say let's keep playing. Just one more layer, okay? And this time I will use a transparent white. See if I hit the page. Not bad. See, this is shaping beautifully. Yeah, once again, I can wash off some of it and bring out what's underneath.